a DIY. I'm going to give it a try with the camera work that I have. And I'm going to be using everything from the Dollar Tree, um, as well as using my Cricut as well. Shout out to the people that are in the stream and that are watching. If you are home watching, thank you for watching at home as well. Hit the thumbs up if you have it. The people that are just watching, make sure you hit the thumbs up. The first thing I'm going to do is try to find some font. I'm going to simply, I might as well tell you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to simply go ahead and clean the frame off with probably some Windex or something. And then after I find the font, then I will cut the font that I'm going to put in here. This is probably not the type of frame that I'm actually going to use, but this is a good frame for practice. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these, and maybe I'll let you guys help me decide on what I want to put in there. It is very fancy, so I the way I'm looking at it, the glitter's not coming off. I need to go back and get some more of these because, baby, I think we can do some wonders with these. So I got some tools here. This is, what do they call this thing? These couple of tools here. This is what I'm going to be weeding with. And this is my ruler. I use my ruler for everything. I don't know about everybody else. This is a little spatula in case something gets stuck on my green mat. I was inside of Adobe Fonts because I paid for that service already. And I was looking for a wedding type font, right? And I found one or two fonts, and I'm still looking for some cursive writing, some good old cursive, but who knows? But inside Adobe Fonts, they have all these good fonts. You guys know that you have to pay for the fonts sometimes, but here, since I already have the service, I'm able to find some fonts. And when you find fonts, if you don't know this, I know everybody knows this, you just click the fonts and you download them, and they look just like they look on the screen. Yeah, I have that one up, but my mat now. This is not even. This is just the mat I got covering my desk, so I do not mess up my desk. And I'm gonna get the open face monogram one. I meant this, so I'm gonna type in the word monogram, and that will give me a wedding type feel. Now I feel like I should have done this earlier. So I tried to look for some fonts in font.com, but I was not really able to find the correct font that I was looking for. The fonts that I have been looking for are the free fonts, and I was basically looking for an open font, and I found one here. As we got to it and I downloaded it, it took me some time to download it. However, when I got to the part about downloading it, I had to download it, go in Cricut, and then come back in Cricut. Go out of Cricut, then come back in Cricut. The fonts were a two-faced one. One is the top one. Since it's cut, it's like a letter cut in half. It just did not give me what I needed. As you see here, the D here, I couldn't find the bottom of the D. I kept looking for the bottom of the D, and we kept looking for the bottom of the D, and the D I just couldn't find it. So I decided to give up on this particular letter in this type style and go ahead on and move to a different type of font. And I'd already saved it inside of Cricut. That didn't work out good at all because it's not going to take me long. And I can't find the bottom of the monogram. Measure my frame. The frame is an 8.5 by 11 frame, and it also is. I just wanted to measure the inside of the frame. So as I got a chance to measure the inside of the frame, I decided to take everything out. And when I took everything out, went ahead and measured that. And as you see me measuring it, I finally got the size to the right size that I wanted it to be. I believe it ended up being 7.5 by 6.25. I'm not quite sure. You can use the measurements at the top to lower it. So after I measured it, that's the size I decided on. After I did that, I decided to go ahead and just place my paper on the mat inside of it. Just keep adjusting to the height and the width that you would like it to be. And that's what I continued to do until I kind of eyeballed it and decided that was it. And I've already chose the right settings. As I was doing this, I remembered I needed to mirror the image and go ahead and begin to print. And then after I got through printing it, I began the weeding process. And as you see, it wasn't so hard. This vinyl was great. This vinyl was called Oracle 631, and I must say it is a removable adhesive, and it is very easy to weed. The only thing is it's stuck on my hands. As you see, a few fibers get stuck, and now this particular part is where the line got stuck on as I was weeding it, and I had to kind of pull it and press the line back on the design back down onto the paper. I then began to continue the weeding process, and I must say this was an easy piece to weed. Put the transfer tape on it, and as I put the transfer tape on top of the project, what seems to happen is that my transfer tape was a bit strong. So I would suggest next time I do this that I not put down such strong transfer tape. And that seems to be the only big problem. You know, the vinyl does stick to the transfer tape, so be careful when you're leaving excess pieces down onto the vinyl. Also, as I placed it on the frame, it got stuck as well. So it definitely was too strong. If you know another technique where I can get it off easier, somebody in the comments let me know how to do that, because I am in this learning process. I worked it and worked it and worked it until I actually got it off, and it still turned out nicely, even with the pulling and turning. Now I am pouring paint on it and giving it a white background, and then I decided to dry it with the blow dryer. Well, I didn't decide it. Shout out to Misha Lee. She gave me the information in the chat. Wasn't a bad idea either. That acrylic paint was dried super fast. Once we got this blow dryer out, I was afraid that I was doing it too much, and I was afraid that I was getting too close. They warned me in the chat, but it worked out just fine. I put the frames back on, and there we have it. Look how it came out. Man, oh man, oh man. But look how it came out. I think I went up too far. I was going crazy with the paint. But look at that. I didn't know I could do things so quickly. Man, oh man. It really is good. And I went a little crazy with the paint. You can see some of my little errors. When I painted right here, I was going a little crazy. And so I covered up some of the vinyl. It went right through the thing. But other than that, I gotta say, this turned out good. Awesome stuff, y'all. Thank you, Misha. Awesome. I appreciate everybody who watched the entire thing from beginning to end, and those who couldn't stay, I appreciate you. If you are watching this video and you are like catching the replay, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on all post notifications so you'll be sure to get some more craft videos, some more finance and budgeting videos. That project did not cost me any more than one, two, and the vinyl itself, the whole roll. I still have a roll of it. I think I spent $11, so we didn't spend $11 worth. So this is a $3 project that I probably could sell for more than $3.